On Monday, Seattle won their Week 15 matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles on a 29-yard touchdown pass from Drew Lock to Jackson Smith-Njigba. For this video, however, instead of the touchdown, we're going to focus on one play, a play that both teams ran in the final 2 minutes. One was a successful deep ball throw to DK Metcalf, while the other ended in a game-sealing interception. So why was Seattle's play successful and Philadelphia's wasn't? Well, we're going to talk about that right now. Okay, so here we have the Seahawks play, and there's a couple things, and I'm going to forward it just a little bit just before the snap. There's a couple things that I'd like you guys to pay attention to. One is Drew Lock's drop on this play, and then how DK Metcalf is running the route. Drew Lock, he's going to drop back. Is he going to hitch step at all, or is he just going to release it immediately at the top of his drop? And then Metcalf's route, he really drives, gaining ground. He's quick off the line, but he's driving right at James Bradberry, making Bradberry have to hesitate on whether Metcalf's going to go inside or outside. He's going to give a little head nod and then break to the outside, and that's why he's going to be so wide open. So let's go ahead and run the play here. Don't need to draw it up for you guys because you already know what it's coming. And this is a really good job here by Metcalf going up to make the catch as well. But let's go back, and this is where we're going to start stop, right? We're going to start stop so you guys can kind of see. Going to run the play. 1, 2, 3. Drew Lock's already decided that he's throwing the ball here. All right? He's already decided. Notice he's getting ready to throw the ball. All right, forward just a frame, just a little bit. See how the ball's coming out? Look at the spot of where Metcalf is in relation to Bradberry. See, he's still not even past Bradberry. He's still just running. He's not even caught up. He's not even with Bradberry, but Drew Lock knows that Metcalf has won on this play, and that's why he's throwing it. He's going to lead him to the outside towards the sideline so that Metcalf can make the catch. The other thing I want you to notice on this play is look where Sidney Brown is. Okay, Sidney Brown has been dropping to the hash, and instead he's going to have to now flip his hips and drive back. And because of that, he's not going to be really able to kind of drop back and then drive flat on the ball. He's going to have to keep drifting backwards, taking a pursuit angle basically to try and get help over the top. So really good job. We'll back it up just a little bit. Really great job here by Drew Lock. 1, 2, 3, top of his drop. All right, I'm taking the throw. I got what I wanted. He's looking at it and he sees that Sidney Brown is drifting to the hash, and so he says, hey, I know I've got the throw. And look how the catch, where the ball drops. It drops just in between Brown and Bradberry, and that's because Brown, as he's drifting back, he just kind of misjudges slightly, and so he's not there to rip the ball out or knock the ball down or even intercept it against Metcalf, and Metcalf is a big man, but just due to that, there's a yard in between both players that Metcalf can make the catch, and that is a big play. Now, we're going to contrast that to the Eagles play that was the interception. So let's go ahead and go to that play right now. And what we need to take a look at on the play so you guys can understand is we want to look at the drop by Jalen Hurts, and then we want to look at the route by A.J. Brown. So let's go ahead and take a look at this play. And it's an out and up. And you're going to see that Jalen Hurts probably holds on to the ball a little too long on this play. So let's go back and we'll go through it. So we're going to get to the top of the drop. Here, Jalen Hurts is at the top of his drop. Notice that A.J. Brown is starting to do his out for the out and up. At this point, I really think this is where Hurts should be getting ready to throw the ball. Instead, he's going to hop, step, and then take the throw. But notice now, A.J. Brown is even with Trey Brown. But notice the difference as well in the safety, Julian Love. Notice the way Julian Love looks as Jalen Hurts is getting ready to throw compared to the way that Sidney Brown looked for the Eagles against Drew Lock. He's already opening up. And instead of just drifting back in a pursuit angle, running in a pursuit angle, he's going to push back and then be able to come flat down the line and make the interception. As you can see there, and that's why the ball is going to be intercepted. For me, the decision here is if you're Jalen Hurts and you're deciding to throw this ball, you're to the top of it, you need to be releasing the ball right now. If you do that, notice, look how Julian Love is looking. He's still dropping back. He's still backpedaling. A throw in this window right down here has a better chance. Okay? He's still, A.J. Brown is at the Seahawks 43-yard line, so you have a better chance in there. I don't know that Julian Love can get over fast enough. But now when you're releasing it, notice he's now an extra 5 to 6 yards down the field, and that's the difference right there. Ball's thrown slightly behind A.J. Brown, ball's picked, and that's part of the problem. Now, this is one of the parts of the problem. I just think Jalen Hurts held on to the ball too long, but I'm also not a real big fan of the decision to even throw this. And the reason is, or even the design of this play or anything, even calling this play, is because 12 seconds left, you got 2 timeouts, and all you need to do is get to this yard line, and I'm just not sure I agree with taking a deep ball shot. All you need is 11 yards. Jake Elliott has made 61-yard field goal before, and I know that if it gets completed, everybody goes, whoa, what a great job, what a great risk. But what I probably would have liked is probably the out route that Devontae Smith is running up top, because he drives right at Jackson, gets Jackson to spin all the way around, and is wide open. I think that if you're seeing that you're getting man across the board, and it doesn't look like the minute that the safety right here drops down, he doesn't drop. He just sits there. You can throw that. You know, oh, okay, I got the out route. And if you do, that's probably about a 53, 54-yard field goal, a little bit closer. But instead, you opt for the deep ball. I just think with 2 timeouts, I don't know that they would even call this play, because they're putting a lot of stress on, we got to get this ball way downfield. Probably would have gone for something a little bit different, maybe some levels, because you can work the middle of the field due to the fact that you have those timeouts. And remember, the Seahawks are dropping. The backers, everybody's dropping deep underneath, so there's nothing for them to really worry about that. Maybe someone's coming across the catch and can just keep running all the way across the field while someone else is coming the opposite direction and drawing the defense away from that. It's just something that I just don't like. Normally, I don't like also deep out routes to the wide side of the field, but in this situation, I think that's your best option, and probably would have liked Jalen Hurts to take that option on this play if I was coaching him. Now, I'm a Niners fan. I'm happy that the Seahawks beat the Eagles. Gives that extra cushion for home field advantage. But when I do these breakdowns, I try to be very neutral and talk about it as though I was a coach, if I was coaching either team, so that when I'm talking about it, there's very neutral things. So that's why I say I would have preferred, or you would have liked that, just to give you guys an idea. But hopefully this gives you some insight as to the difference on a pass play that can happen. Is just a moment can be the difference between it being completed and being intercepted. And that's what happened here in this game. And that's why Seattle was able to get the win. Now, the touchdown pass was same kind of thing, and it was a great job by Drew Lock. 1, 2, 3, get the ball out. I mean, just really good job, good decision making by Drew Lock. So I got to give him credit for that. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. If you're enjoying this type of content, please make sure to subscribe. We're doing all kinds of breakdown videos from different teams all throughout all of football, NFL, college football, etc. We'll see you next time. I want to give a shout out to all of our booster members that are supporting the channel. If you wish to have your name in a video just like this, please make sure to join at the link down below at the booster member or above. On the next screen, there will be another recommended video. It will be a breakdown video, most likely. Check it out. See what you think of it. Some of them might be commentary, but most of my videos are breakdowns. We'll see you later, though, and have a good one.